Hey, by the way, we just talked about Sting, and I think I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up. He just announced that he would be retiring from wrestling in 2024 after nearly 40 years as an active wrestler. He's still on TV with AEW to this day, and he still wrestles and takes some crazy risks, like jumping off of ladders, going through tables. He's 64 years old doing that.
Yeah.
So Ted, what do you think it is about Sting that made him resonate so strongly with fans for all these years? Anything in particular stick out?
It's hard to say. I mean, he's just one of those guys that he got over and he stayed over and he knew how to, and he knew how to position himself and stay in a place where he, wouldn't be hurt, I
Mhm.
guess. Um, and it just, he became an iconic figure because, again, he was with WCW all the way.
Yeah, didn't end up going to the WWF until much later in his career.
Yeah.
And what's interesting here too, Ted, is I don't know if you've ever talked to Sting about faith, but Sting has
Oh,
talked about. You
hey.
have?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Steve and I together, and we did we went to a lot of ministry things together, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
fun.
And it's kind of like um it was kind of like he it's something like he said to me one time. He says, I never knew you had that in you,
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, we got pretty close there for a while. I mean, we're still friends when we see each other, but just people go their own way.
It's just interesting because you revealed here that your heart just wasn't really with it, and Sting has mentioned before that it's actually during around this time, maybe a year or two later, he's involved in this really hot angle, and he's coming down from like a helicopter at Club La Vila, and it's
Yeah,
like all this crazy spectacle, and he's at the center of it, and all the fans adore him, but he was like, but I was miserable, and I wasn't happy personally or professionally. And here, what he was lacking was God in his life.
yeah,
And it's just really cool and interesting that you two kind of found yourselves walking the same path.
yeah.